Hello everyone, and welcome to our presentation on developmental models associated with educational technology. We, the members of Group 3, will be using practical examples to explain how the following educational models can be used by educators to enhance learning. According to the Models of Teaching 2021, a model is a pattern or plan which can be taken up to shape a curriculum or course, select appropriate instructional materials, and guide the teacher's action. In the domain of educational design and technology, several instructional models have been developed over the years that seek to rigorously direct educators to create impactful learning experiences. Four of these prominent models include the Welliver's Instructional Transformational Model, the ADDIE Model, the Summer Model, and Dale's Cone of Sensory Experiences. Each offers unique strategies for making classroom learning interactive and impactful. Comparing and contrasting these models can help educators to understand how they can be utilized to enhance students' engagement and learning outcomes. Let's take a look at the unique features of each of these models and then compare and contrast those features to identify their similarities and their differences.
The Welliver's Instructional Transformational Model. This model was created by Reber and Welliver, and it was later developed by Markinwick in 1994. This model described the 5 stages of technological integration in the classroom. These 5 stages are 1. The familiarization stage, utilization stage, the integration stage, the reorientation stage, and the evolution stage. Now, for the familiarization stage, as the name states, it's when the teacher becomes acquainted with various technologies available for teaching and learning. Some of these technologies are the digital reader and tablet, which is a built-in storage for various textbooks where students will have access. Another example is gamification, where students learn through games. Also, cloud technology, which enables sharing of storage of data, textbook, videos, and even lesson plans. This information can be accessed by students and teachers with any device that is connected to the internet. And then we have the artificial intelligence, the AI app, that is used for teachers to grade scripts and also give feedback on students' learning. The next stage is utilization. Now, in this stage, after the educator or the teacher would have become familiar with the technology for teaching and learning, the teacher then tries to apply this technology in her lesson. And then we have the integration stage, whereby the teacher now plan lesson including this technology that is available at the time. For instance, we're teaching the topic vegetables. Students can have access to view and analyze various demonstrations showing different cuts of vegetable in the smart classroom. The reorientation stage now. In this stage, the teacher becomes knowledgeable of any new technology available. He or she attends workshop or PD sessions to enhance his or her knowledge on the technology available. Now, the last stage, which is evolution. In this stage, where the teacher, the students, and the whole school become familiarized with technology and they start to use it in their classes and lessons.
The ADDIE model is a systematic instructional design used to develop educational and training programs. It consists of 5 phases, which are analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. In the analysis phase, the instructional problem is clarified, goals and objectives are established, and the learning environment and the learner's existing knowledge and skills are identified. In the design phase, instructional strategies and methods are planned, including defining learning objectives, assessment instruments, exercises, content, subject matter analysis, lesson planning, and media selection. In the development phase, content and learning materials are created, including worksheets, PowerPoint presentations, video tutorials, and interactive quizzes. In the implementation phase, instructional materials are delivered to students and teachers are trained on new curriculum. The final phase involves evaluating the effectiveness of the instructional material and the learning process, including formative and summative evaluations. This structured approach ensures well-planned, effective implementation and continuous improvement of educational programs. A prime example of the ADDIE model is when teachers use diagnostic tests to measure their students' level of knowledge prior to teaching a topic. This will enable educators to determine the content and resources that will be utilized throughout the learning process for their students. Subsequently, an assessment is conducted to see whether the students have gained any new knowledge.
The SAMR model. According to Rommel 2014, the model was developed by Ruben R. Perentura. This model is a known structure for evaluation and enhancement of learning activities. The model has 2 main stages, the enhancement stage and the translational stage. The stages are further subdivided into 4 levels: substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. The substitutional level involves teachers using various mobile devices as a direct substitute for traditional resources without causing any functional changes. For example, a teacher can replace a textbook with a video or utilize a PowerPoint presentation instead of writing on the chalkboard. The augmentation level enhances traditional activities by using technology as a direct substitute with functional improvement. For example, students learning a native language can listen to recordings of a native speaker to be more familiar. They may also utilize a recording app for practice when pronouncing the words correctly. The modificational level is integrated to reconstruct activities with mobile capabilities for new learning opportunities. For example, the simultaneous integration. This utilizes technology in activities for more engagement. Students may collaborate on a shared document to complete an assignment with the use of Google Docs, to seamlessly contribute to the assignment and view in real time the contribution of their group members. And lastly, redefinition. This is the highest level of mobile learning, whereby learning experiences are transformed. It redefines how tasks are accomplished, leading to new possibilities. For example, students may create a documentary video related to an important concept with the use of apps such as CapCut and any other video enhancing apps to complete your task.
This code of experiences evolved in 1946 by an American educationist named Edgar Dale. This model was created to show the connection between hands-on activities with less chalk and talk and the retention of learners. It is made up of 11 stages as outlined in the diagram. Verbal stages, verbal symbol, as the name suggests, is where you can use words in text. For instance, the teacher can give a definition or explain what stitches are to her students. Visual symbol, on the other hand, is where you use graphics and charts, and a teacher can use those very things to show the children what stitches are. Radio recordings and still pictures. These can be used for children to listen and follow step by step to complete stitching techniques. Motion pictures and educational TV is where you use tutorials and short videos that the children can look and follow to complete those same stitches. Exhibits. Exhibits, teachers can have an exhibition of various types of stitches that children can go and look and they can learn about sample stitches. Study trips. Study trips allow students to go visiting places like Carnegie School of Home Economics and probably tailor shops that students can see how firsthand how stitches are being done or created on garments and articles. Demonstration. This is where teachers can demonstrate to the students how stitches are done. Dramatize experiences. Teachers can allow children or students to dramatize what they would have learned about stitches. Contrived experiences. These involve using models or materials that allow practical practice, and the students can be engaged in a game or an activity that will help to reinforce their learning. And last but not least, direct purposeful experiences. This is where students can be engaged in hands-on activity to foster creativity. They can be creative with their sewing while they're using sewing kits, and they can design garments and articles.
Comparison and contrast. BASU 2021 compares the instructional design models and shared the following. All models aim to enhance teaching and learning experiences, outcomes, and successes. This simply means that each model focuses on distinct aspects of education and instructional design. Welver and SAMR focuses on technology integration. ADI has a broader instructional design framework, while Dale's Cone emphasizes sensory experiences in learning. Both ADI and Welver are process-oriented guiding educators through steps, while SAMR is a continuum of technology integration levels, and Dale's Cone is a hierarchy of learning experiences. In summary, these models share some similarities but have distinct focuses, structures, emphasis, and purposes.
In conclusion, all the models seek to make learning interactive and effective in the classroom. They are intended to provide educators with the necessary tools to enhance their delivery and promote successful teaching and learning. Additionally, while these models share some similarities, they have distinct focuses, structures, emphasis, and purposes. Understanding each model can help educators and instructional designers to develop effective strategies for teaching and learning in various contexts. Educators can combine aspects of each model to create a holistic approach that fosters a comprehensive, interactive learning environment and integrates technology, logical planning, and sensory engagement. Here are some of the references that were used to complete this presentation. That's all for now, and thank you for your attention.